the churel. Churel are vengeful spirits of women who return to earth in order to drain the blood, virility, and even the semen of male victims, transforming them from sperm-filled youths to dusty old men. The churel is the ghost of the low-caste woman who died while she was pregnant, in childbirth, or while having her menstrual cycle. If a pregnant woman dies during the 5 days of the Diwali festival, she will surely rise as a churel. Most churel are soshi churel women who were neglected in life and now stalk men to drain their blood and semen. They will typically target their own relatives, specifically male members of their family, and will usually attack them in order from the youngest to the oldest, or from most loved to least loved. So, for once, being a young, attractive, well-liked man is not a good thing. Churel are shapeshifters of a sort. Their natural appearance is that of a horrible, ugly woman with a pot belly and, weirdly enough, backwards feet. They have long, serpentine-like tongues, and their hair is also snake-like, moving on its own. They also have sharp fangs in their mouth, again, like a snake. The spirits can change their appearance to become a beautiful woman, but the backward feet remains. So, they conceal their lower legs. In this form, they lure young men into having sex, and, while copulating, it will drain the man of his bodily fluids by sucking them dry with their fangs. They are commonly found in places associated with death and filth, such as graveyards, abandoned battlefields, crossroads, toilets, and the male changing rooms of any gym. Once they have sated their bloodlust with their own family members, they can often be found trawling the darkened highways, seducing lone traveling men to accompany them before sucking them dry. In some legends, the churel will keep the young man captive until he grows too old, or repeatedly boinks him until he withers, dies, and joins the spirit in her sexy vengeance. In other words, if a young man is seduced by a churel and simply eats food she has offered to him, he will return to his village at dawn, looking like an elderly man. There are 3 different types of churel: soshi churel, poshi churel, and toshi churel. The soshi churel are the most common, and return to seek vengeance on their family for having neglected or abused by them in life, focusing entirely on draining the lifeblood of all their male family members. They sometimes wait beside fields and call out to their relatives as they return home from work. The poshi churel were women who had no real sexual desire in life, and so focus to their sexual deviancy and bloodlust on children. They can only be brought to heel by the man they once loved in life, to whom they are still subservient. The toshi churel are the rarest of all, and represent women who were closely bonded with their husbands. They will return to their capacity as dutiful wives, and, in a bizarre twist, serve only to protect their family. Once a churel has risen, it is very difficult to put down. Exorcisms may work, as well as exhuming the body and performing ritual cleansing, but no method is completely foolproof. A churel can seem to be vanquished, only to return, years or decades later, to resume haunting a town or family. The best is prevention. Any women who have died, and are thought to possibly rise as a churel, should be bound in a coffin, nailed shut with iron nails. The corpse's hand and feet must be bound with iron wires and nails. Red flowers should be planted all around the burial site. Iron nails, hammered into the door of a home, may also prevent the spirit from entering.